I'm gonna tell you guys, don't try and install a Corvette servo until you watch this shit, because if you live in Michigan, in the Salt Belt, you don't have a dust cover, you're gonna see my snap rings right here. This thing won't move in and out at all, no matter what you do. So I hammered it. I put a pry bar, well, a jack handle up against this, you know, it comes up through here, up and around. Anyways, there's no room to really work up in here at all. There's nothing that I can do to really get at it. See my snap ring right here, right? It's got a little further to go, but this servo doesn't move. You can see that I dented and dinged and banged on that fucker like no tomorrow. I don't know what to do at this point, because say I get the snap ring out, you know, servo cover still doesn't move at all. It don't do nothing. Yeah, I don't know what I got going on here other than a bunch of damn rust and shit. So yeah, it don't have far to go. Trying to put a screwdriver and shit in through this one is damn near impossible, and plus the ring is see it up in there, as you can see, pretty damn far. You actually have to get it to come out a little bit. Like, you're supposed to be able to pull this cover out just a little bit. You gotta like push it in, get something up underneath that damn snap ring and pry it out. I read all the forums and everything, and I heard of one guy having an issue with his servo ring like this as well. I hit it with PB Blaster, all kinds of shit, and I hit it with Brake Clean. I tried scrubbing it out to no end here. I'm sure I fucked up one of my catalytic converters over here, or at least the O2 sensor. I already hollowed out the cats. I could tell somebody's been up in this fucker a couple of times already. I wish this fucking light would cooperate, but don't. Come on. You are fucking bullshit. I don't know. I'm getting so frustrated with this shit anymore. I don't even want to fucking work on anything ever again. If I can get this servo out, I'll be happier than clean shit and pearls, but from the looks of it, it's probably going into the shop. You can see that fucker's in there. It's in there good. I can't get nothing in up underneath it to pry it out from that side. I mean, she's tight. You can see my marks at the bottom there from pounding in and prying outward. I was lucky I even started, I guess you could say. You can see my gouge marks on the fucking pan there. And then somebody else's too as well. So we got bent pan lip now. That's always awesome, you know. But you can almost see the seal, that black thing right there. I don't know if that's exactly the seal or not. Maybe it is installed wrong, or maybe the transmission's going bad. But yeah, a guy busted that whole nipple off right there. He broke his completely off to expose the servo cup, and he was able to put a screwdriver in there, a flathead, and pry against it and pop it out finally, using the servo push rod as a leverage point. And I was on some forums, I can't remember the name of the site and everything, but he took a what do you call that, a fucking hammer, air chisel, everything to his. He pounded on his. He was working on his for a couple of days before he even got his servo cap off. I can't get the fucking ring off, the snap ring right here. As you see, it's just bending. When I tried getting it to pop, it wouldn't pop. It wouldn't do shit. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try and tackle it at the other end here and see if I can get that out some. I don't know what to do. I think I maybe come straight in at it. I have no idea. But there's really no room to work. You know, I got the starter right there, and fucking I'm moving the whole floorboard to even try and move this. So I think she's gonna go in the shop, because I'm at wit's end. I don't have all the tools like air hammers and shit like everybody else does. Basically, everything right here is all I got. I got a little pick right here. I thought maybe I could start it, but no, my luck, that pick's just gonna break. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I got tiny little screwdrivers and shit like that to try and start it. It won't start. I tried cutting some of that fucking ring. I'm not strong enough to squeeze it, but these usually cut through just about anything, and well, they won't cut that fucking snap ring, so I can at least take some of the tension off because it's up against the floorboard pushing itself back into the servo. Yeah, I've also smashed my fucking hand real good, bleeding real good. Yeah, I slipped and fucking whacked it real good. Anyways, don't install a servo unless you know that shit's gonna come out, guys. That's all I have to say. So I got it out. I'm gonna grab me a Victory cigarette. That fucker is gonna be no longer with us. And to my surprise, I don't know what I did with the other servo. I'm bleeding everywhere because I hurt myself earlier, and from using both hands and grabbing and squeezing, I just cleared it up and made myself fucking bleed again. Just stick my hand right to that real quick so I don't get blood all over. Yeah, that one's gonna hurt in the morning. And it's fucking cold out. So I'm really not concerned with chewing up the servo cap. Main reason is I have this whole kit is $68. It comes with everything, all the hardware, a new snap ring, new dust cover, or whatever. I guess that's a dust cap. That means nothing really. So yeah, this motherfucker don't budge at all. Maybe if my hand will let me. See, the problem with being fat is you don't fit anywhere, even if you have tire ramps and shit like that. But let's see. All right, I'm gonna shove it up there. I'm pushing, nothing fucking happens. It don't move. I'm rocking the truck, rocking the whole transmission. That motherfucker is not gonna come out. I'm bleeding everywhere again. I don't know, I'm just really annoyed with it. It looks like if I can get to pry out right there just a little bit, I can go up in that one and maybe pry it out just a little bit and it'll just pop out. I tried grabbing it with vice grips as tight as I can squeeze it, and you grab it with your vice grips, those right there, and then I tried putting a handle on it like this, and I tried moving it, nothing. I might try and put electrical tape around those so it's got something to grab on, like a little rubber or a little plastic friction type deal. I don't know, but it don't move. It's not coming out of there. I feel like just jumping it and driving it until the fucker pops out. Either way, I'm gonna need a new transmission in this truck. She shifts real shitty. I mean, it shifts alright, but it flare shifts, it's not the best with shifting in this world at all. Oh, come on. But yeah, I'm giving up on that. That's the hand that I'm always dealt with. I always get rust. They usually run really good, but in exchange for them running really good, I'm dealt a rusty hand. A rust for shit hand. And it's so damn annoying. But you know what? I think I'm going to drive this out. I got some errands to run. I think I'm going to just drive it and carry some simple tools with me and pray that motherfucker pops out enough and I'm able to finish pulling it out on the side of the road. That wouldn't bother me one bit. It actually make me laugh. I'm gonna bring Servo and some other odds and ends of tools and a little bit of cleaner and stuff like that. I'm gonna load up the bed with some of it, you know, have it on hand. Driving it right now without the Servo snap ring right now. I wasn't able to get the fucking Servo out, but I am fucking hammering at the shift and hitting the brakes, hitting potholes. When I get home, I'm gonna see if I can pry it out. Bloody ass fucking rag. This guy wants to turn in front of me. Man, I literally tore a chunk right off that motherfucker, didn't I? Oh my god. Fucking annoying ass life. Hear that flare shift? That's why I want to change the fucking servo. I don't know why it does that. I checked the fluid. Fluid's good, even though it has a leak. I don't know. After whacking it, I want to say the 1-2 shifts are a little bit better, actually. 3-4 seem burnt up, but or the 2-3 seem burnt up, not 3-4. There's one more gear. Riding my ass. Alright, I'm gonna hit this a little hard. Still no servo pop out. Maybe it did fall out and it's still shifting. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't think the son of a bitch would move other than first gear. I love it when assholes park right here. Just fucking love it. And then you got people that are always trying to make the fucking hill so they come flying around that fucking corner. Yeah, I can't get that fucking... I'm gonna drive it like 20 miles out. That's usually the best way to break down. Just fucking drive way out BFE. Something clunking around. Gotta grab my oil pan. I don't know. Let me grab my oil pan real quick though. Oh yeah, and these doors like to lock on their own sometimes, so ain't gonna trust it. Taught that oil pan, didn't I? I kicked him good. Uh-oh. Haha. Why does that indicate? There it goes. Got some slop in the cable still. then the tow haul button don't work. Somebody said in forums there's a orange wire or something up in here that gets caught when you shift low and then put it in park, it rips it out. Just have to reconnect it and you have tow haul again.